Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Sunday, 8th of September 2024. This day is celebrated as the World Literacy Day. Every year on 8th of September, the day highlights the importance of reading and writing as a cornerstones of personal growth and empowerment. Nevertheless, every year, September 8 marks a global celebration of literacy and the vital role it plays in shaping individuals and societies. Starting the newspaper analysis with the newspaper The Hindu states that as India and United States agree to swap turns Biden to host a Quad summit at his home state. Prime Minister Narendra Modi with the United States of America, President Joe Biden, Prime Minister of Australia Anthony Albanese, and Prime Minister of Japan Fumio Kishida during the Quad Leaders Summit in Hiroshima. India will instead host a summit in 2025, indicating Donald Trump and Kamala Harris will visit next year. India and the United States have swapped hosting the Quad summit so as to allow United States President Joseph Biden, to hold the summit with the Prime Minister and the Modi, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, and Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida from his hometown of Delaware, said sources confirming that the US summit will be held later this month in the United States rather than India. India would host the Quad summit in 2025, they said, which indicated the new United States President Donald Trump of Kamala Harris would visit India next year. Jaishankar to embark on a sixth day visit to Saudi Arabia, Germany, and Switzerland from September 8. The External Affairs Minister's visit to Berlin is set to prepare grounds for German Chancellor Olaf Scholz's trip to India next month. External Affairs Minister Jaishankar will on Sunday, September 8, 2024, embark on a six-day visit to Saudi Arabia, Germany, and Switzerland with a larger aim to boost overall bilateral ties and deliberate on pressing regional and global challenges. He will first travel to Saudi Arabia capital Riyadh on a two-day trip, primarily to attend the first India Gulf Cooperation Council (GCC) foreign ministers meeting, according to the Ministry of External Affairs. 6 dead in Manipur gunfight a day after rocket attack. A police armored vehicle seen as a security tightened after a suspected militant carried out a fresh bomb attack by launching rockets from high ground in the adjacent hills regions, targeting the residential area of Trong Lo Boy. One person was shot dead in his sleep, while four others were killed in a subsequent exchange of the fire between armed men of two warring communities. The action shifted from the fringes of the Imphal Valley to the state's border with Assam in less than 24 hours. Less than 24 hours after a 70-year-old Meiti died in a rocket attack in the central part of the Manipur, 6 people were killed in a gunfight early Saturday, September 7, 2024 morning on the state's border with Assam. Officials in the state's Jiribam district said suspected cookie extremists shot an elderly Amity man dead in his sleep at a Nungchapi village at about 5:30 a.m. 5 members of the armored groups, 4 from the Cookie community and 1 from the Metis community, were killed in a retaliatory gunfight. Turkey's Erdogan calls for the Islamic alliance against Israel. Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan. The president said recent steps that Turkey has taken to improve ties with Egypt and Syria are aimed at forming a line of solidarity against the growing threat of explanationism from Israel. Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan on the Saturday, September 7, 2024, said Islamic countries should form an alliance against what he called the growing threat of expression from Israel. He made the comment after describing what Palestinian and Turkish officials said was the killing of Israeli troops of a Turkish-American woman taking part in the protest on Friday against the settlement expansion in the Israel-occupied West Bank. Telangana Odisha rain is live updates. Orange alert for 5 districts of Telangana. Heavy rain likely in the most parts of the Odisha. Commuters moved through the waterlogged road during the heavy rain in Hyderabad on September 6, 2024. Telangana has been hit by floods due to the heavy rains for the past week. Depression likely to bring heavy rain in Odisha. Indian Meteorological Department issued an orange alert for 5 districts of Telangana for Sunday, September 8, 2024. 6 districts have been forecasted to be under yellow alert. Odisha, on the other hand, is bracing for a wet spell for the next 4 days as the low pressure area in the Bay of Bengal is set to intensify into a depression on Sunday. The Indian Meteorological Department said Yemen's Houthi rebels claim that they shot down another United States MQ-9 drone. The Houthis have targeted more than 80 merchant vessels with the missiles and drones since the war in the Gaza started on October. Yemen's Houthi rebels have claimed they shot down another American-made MQ-9 drone flying over the country, marking potentially the latest drawing of the multi-million-dollar surveillance aircraft. Yemen's Houthi rebels claimed early Sunday, September 8, 2024, they shot down another American-made MQ-9 drone flying over the country, marking the potentially the latest downing of the multi-million-dollar surveillance aircraft. The United States responded with the airstrike over the Houthi-controlled territory, the rebels said. The United States military did not immediately respond to a request for comment over the Houthi claim. The rebels offered no pictures or videos to support the claim as they have in the past, though such material can appear in the propaganda footage days later. Now, going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that 6 killed in Manipur after violence flares up again once again. That at least 6 people were killed in the Jibiram district of Torn, Manipur on Saturday. Officials aware of the matter said as a fresh wave of the violence to the besiege the state and rupture of the fragile peace maintained for close to 3 months spiraled. Family members of a person who was killed when a missile struck at morning in Manipur on September 6, 2024. According to the police, armed Kuki militants attacked the Nungchipi village at around 4 a.m., killing 63-year-old Yerubiam Kulendra Singh. Immediately in his sleep, they then targeted the Rasipudpur village, roughly 7 kilometers away, triggering separate gunfights with the village of volunteers and police, which resulted in the deaths of the 4 more people. Members of the Meeti community reside in both villages. Early morning, suspected Kuki militants attacked the Nunguchapi village under the Jibraham district, in which 63-year-old civilian Yuribam Kulendra Singh was killed in his bed. Additional Director General of Police Administration K. Jayanta said. Borders banning non-Hindus Rohingya Muslims in the Uttarakhand village sparked row. Borders banning non-Hindus Rohingya Muslim in Uttarakhand village sparked row. Singh borders banning the entry of non-Hindus and hawkers have been reportedly installed outside the several villages in Rudraprayag district of the Uttarakhand, promoting the state policy to launch a probe even as a Muslim organization raised a concern over the increasing number of the cases are targeting the community. India's commitment to the Gaza through the UNRWA. Palestinians who are returned briefly to eastern Deir al-Balah in the central Gaza Strip to check on the property carry away some items they were able to salvage amid the devastation. The United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine refugees in the Near East UNRWA is facing pushback from a number of large donor countries due to the illegal involvement of some of its employees in the October month of the 2023 attack on Israel. India's contributions to the agency, meanwhile, remain stable. This brief examines the nature and significance of India's financial commitment to the United Nations body. Going towards the economy of the country from the business point of view, entire menu sourced locally, planning more seasonal and festive offerings. IKEA's country food manager NKIT Gahi, India's country food manager, discussed how IKEA is adapting its offerings to suit local tastes while maintaining its commitment to affordability at corner store of the IKEA brand. Ankit Gahi, country food manager, IKEA, India. Digitalization efforts reforms boosted Kerala's BRAP ranking. Industry minister working to transform Kerala into a hub for IT, a center for artificial intelligence and automotive tech. P. Rajiv, Kerala's Minister of Industries and Law. From the aviation point of view, after a Hawks bomb threat, Vistara flies passengers struck in Turkey to Frankfurt in substitute aircraft. The passengers and crew were stuck in Erzurum for around 22 hours. Passengers of the Vistara flight from Mumbai to Frankfurt at the Erzurum airport in eastern Turkey. Now, going towards the world news, including Blinken to visit the United Kingdom for talks on Middle East and Ukraine. United States reports for the human bird flu case with a no known animal exposure. Pope calls on the church in the Papua New Guinea to stand by women facing sorcery accusations. Trump has replied to Charlie Kirk questions. Sparks debate dubbed a nonsensical, outrageously offensive. Turkey's Erdogan calls for Islamic alliance against the Israelis' threat of the expansionism. Ukraine expresses a concern over the transfer of Iranian ballistic missile to Russia. Now going to the science and tech, we have the sudden cheetah tests in the Kono in 2023. Center had turned to realize this is a wildlife facility for the help. The total number of cheetahs, including cubs in Kuno, is currently at 24, all of which are in enclosures. Since their arrival, 8 adult cheetahs, 3 female and 5 male, have died. 17 cubs have been born in India, with those 12 surviving. After 3 cheetahs died in just over a month last year in the Madhya Pradesh's Kono National Park, the National Tiger Conservation Authority in May 2023 called experts from the Reliance's wildlife facility in Gujarat to review the health monitoring protocols. Official records show the National Tiger Conservation Authority's NTCA Assistant Inspector General of Forests Abhishek Kumar wrote to the CEO of Reliance Industries Jamnagar-based Greenwood's Zoological Rescue and Rehabilitation Center GZRRC on May 11, 2023, requesting that a team of experts be sent to Kono to review health monitoring protocols and provide advice to ensure the welfare of the cheetahs following the deaths of the 3 spotted felines between March 27 and May 9. Social media platform X backup after brief outage down. Detector shows social media platform X experienced a brief outage with less than 164 reports in the United States before being restored. The cause of the outage is still unknown. Social media platform X was back on the Saturday, September 7, 2024, after it suffered an outage that lasted less than an hour, according to outage tracking site downdetector.com. The website, which tracks outages by collecting status reporting from several sources, including users, showed less than 164 reports of outages in the United States as of 11:01 a.m. ET, 1501 GMT. Government issues a uniform code for marketing practices for the medical device industries. The DOP has asked medical devices companies to uphold the uniform code for marketing practices in the medical devices UCM PMDM 2024 on their website. Department of the Pharmaceuticals has asked the medical devices associations to ensure that the medical devices are not promoted prior to the recipient of the product approval. The central government has notified a uniform code for the marketing practices for the medical devices industry aimed at curbing unethical practices, which includes misleading the advertisement of the product, extending the expensive hospitality monetary benefits to medical staff, and not following the prescribed complaint or redressal mechanisms. In a notification, Department of Pharmaceuticals DOP has asked the medical devices associations to ensure that the medical devices are not promoted prior to the receipt of the product approval, whether applicable by the regulatory authority authorizing its sale or distribution as per the provisions of the Medical Device Results 2017. At last, there is a famous quotation by a famous physician, Sir Chandrasekhar Venkata Raman, whose birth anniversary is 7 November 1888 up to 21st of November 1970, was an Indian physicist known for his work in the field of light scattering using a spectrograph that he developed. He and his student K.S. Krishnan discovered that when the light traverses a transparent material, the deflected light changes its wavelength. The phenomenon, a hitherto unknown type of a scattering of light, which they called the modified scattering, was subsequently termed as the Raman effect or Raman scattering. Raman received 1930 Nobel Prize in Physics for the discovery and was the first Asian and the first non-white to receive a Nobel Prize in any branch of science. C.V. Raman says a very famous quotation. He says that the essence of the scientific spirit is to realize what a wonderful world it is that we live in. Okay, thank you.